not really a video I want to make. And I'm going to show you a video of a little interaction with me and a police officer, a sheriff, who buzzed me super hard on a ride today, and pushed me off the road, almost killed me. I don't have video of the incident. I don't have video of him doing this. I was just out for a training ride. But during this training ride, I got passed by maybe 300 cars. And the only one to not give me any room, to not slow down, was this sheriff, the guy who is sworn to protect and serve his community. This guy was speeding, probably going 60, 70 miles an hour, while I was going like 10, because it was on an uphill. The road there was no shoulder, there was no bike lane, right? And so I'm not in the middle of the road. I mean, as far to the right as I can be. But dude, it was really scary. And what was super scary, and why I kind of want to show this, is that after that, he almost killed me. He was stopped at a little convenience store. So I saw him and I went up and I confronted him like, dude, what are you doing? Why did you almost kill me? His response to me was horrifying. And what I'm going to show you is only the second half, because right as I pull my phone out, you can actually hear him tell someone on the phone, "Oh, I'm being recorded." And then his demeanor completely changed. So if you think that he is maybe unreasonable or whatever your thoughts are while he's being filmed, it was insane the way he was handling the situation before I brought the camera out. Basically, when I went up to him, I said, "Dude, you almost killed me. This is kind of crazy. You should be the one protecting me. Why aren't you following the 3-foot law?" And he told me he's not aware of any 3-foot law, that he's not going to slow down, that whatever I expect him to go into oncoming traffic. Then he was on the phone and he was telling this person, he was like, just some bicyclist giving me hell. I don't understand. He's telling me something about wind and gravel. I don't know. I'm going to have to deal with this. Like, he was so rude and upset that I was even having this conversation with him. So anyway, I'm going to show you this little clip and then I'm going to talk about my thoughts.
Speed that he almost went into the gravel, and I'm being recorded, sorry.
Because, dude, it's crazy that you're supposed to be. I have no protection out here from cars, and so then you, as a sheriff, would be my only person that would be trying to help me. And for you to be, I got passed by so many cars out here. You're the only one that got that close and then almost wrecked me. So it was just kind of crazy because I have a family, right? And so then for you to do that, and then your response is so, who cares? You know what I mean? There is a law about being 3 feet.
First of all, I'm standing here, I'm taking care of some business, and then you get in my face, and then you're telling me that I made you crash because I came so close to you, which I saw you. I didn't come close to you.
You didn't give me an ounce of room.
Well,
and I'm not trying to chew you out, but
you are.
Okay.
And you're getting in my face doing it, and that's fine. If you want to vent, that's fine. But I saw you. I couldn't miss you, and I went around you, and it's a narrow road. So for anything that happened to you, I apologize for that. But it's a dangerous road, man.
But so instead of, because there was no cars coming the other way.
So you want me to go into oncoming traffic?
No, yes.
I'm not going to do that.
Or slow down.
I'm not going to go into oncoming traffic.
Or slow down.
I was driving the speed limit.
Okay, so if you had hit me, then it's my fault. No. It's my fault, right?
I'm not going to play hypotheticals with you.
But dude, you
almost
almost killed me.
No, I didn't.
What do you mean? I was there. You were the one that blazed me so close that it got my bike crazy and into the gravel. So you're going.
I didn't see you.
It's just, dude, it's so frustrating to have someone like you hate cyclists or have this type of reaction.
What made you jump to that conclusion?
The way you're handling the situation.
How do you know I don't ride a bicycle?
Well, dude, you're on the phone. You're like,
I'm
getting.
You're on the phone too, so I'm going to go ahead and do it too.
Well, no, you're on the call with someone,
with
and the manner in which that you are talking to that person, it really comes across as you don't care.
You get in my face and you start telling me that I made you do this and I made you do that and I put you in this situation. which is 100% incorrect. It's a narrow road. You choose to ride on that narrow road, and it's dangerous, not just for you, but for me. And I'm not going to go into oncoming traffic.
Or slow down, or do anything. So you're just gonna go. You're just gonna go straight. And if you hit me with your mirror, then that's my fault, right?
I didn't say that.
But that is what you're saying. You're saying you're not going to.
I told you I'm not going to play hypotheticals with you.
But you're telling me you're not going to go across the line. All right, man.
All right, so there's going to be mixed opinions on this little clip. And again, I really wish that I had filmed the first part of it or even filmed the incident. This is the best that I have. And so it's kind of my word against his. But look, there are definitely cyclists that take the 3-foot law, or that they have the right to be in the middle of the road. And there's the common saying of, you can be right, you can be dead right, right? It's like, you don't have to be in the middle of the road. I know you technically have the right to take up the entire road, but you don't have to. And so there's a lot of cyclists that give people a bad name, cyclists a bad name, by not even trying to get over, or just like really stressing that I have the right to take up the entire road. I'm not one of those people. I'm all the way to the right of the road as best I could possibly be. And, you know, obviously, yeah, it's like, if you're not a cyclist, you just don't get it. You just don't understand why a bike should even be on the road. You feel that a bike should only be on the sidewalk. And so if you're not a cyclist, please don't drill me on this video, because you're going to side with the cop and be like, look, he has all the right in the world. Like, it's your life. But that's really what it came down to, is that he was telling me basically that it's my decision to be taking this risk. And so, look, he's not going to slow down and he's not going to get over. So if I'm in the middle of the road and I get hit, well, guess that's my fault. And that is the mentality of a lot of people that are not cyclists. It's just like, dude, I'm going to drive straight. And if my car hits you, that's your fault, because you shouldn't be there in the road. And boy, that like makes me sad. It hurts me, because I have a family. And so for the one guy that passed me, that should be looking out for my safety and not running me off the road, was the one that did it. And like, I'm gonna report him, obviously, because he's not following the laws that he is sworn to uphold. But I don't know, man. There's a lot to this, but it's like, if a sheriff isn't going to protect cyclists, who is? Who is going to protect us? Do I call the cops on cops? You know what I mean? Like, if I called the cops and said, hey, a cop just almost murdered me, like, that's not, I have no pathway of resolution for this. And that's what really bothers me. And look, I support police officers. We need them. But to have this interaction with him really puts a bad taste in my mouth. That this guy just had so much disdain for me, that from the very second, and the video comes in maybe 3 or 4 minutes into the conversation, but from the very second that I started to interact with him, he was so irritated that I even existed. And what's crazy is that in this very spot, in this same little convenience store, about a year ago, there was just some random dude got really mad at me and a couple cyclists. We were way on the side of we were definitely in the bike lane. Guy pulled a knife on me, put a knife to my throat, and then someone called the cops. Cop came, asked me what happened. I said, this guy put a Bowie knife to my throat. And the cop's response was, well, were you in the middle of the road? It's like, what? That's your response. Not anything about the guy that brandished a weapon and threatened my life. But, well, because if you're in the middle of the road, then sure, he can kill you. You know, and it's like, the cops in this area, the sheriffs in this area, they just don't care, dude. They don't care about upholding any laws that protect cyclists. And so I don't want to put them on blast, and I don't want to make this negative video, but man, this is a bummer. Who's going to protect the cyclists if the sheriffs hate us? You know what I mean? I think that's a worthy video. Anyway, What's your thoughts, man? VC.
Yeah.